Gosh, dude. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another December diary. I'm having a very slow Sunday. I thought today would be the perfect day to replace my screen time with my hobbies. I've been wanting a day to do this for a while now, so I'm like, why not today and take you guys along with me? We can just spend the whole day together. And so I'll be using yesterday's screen time as my total time that I need to replace with hobbies. And we are at a humbling 7 hours and 20 minutes. We're keeping it so for real here. That tells me I could have used 7 hours to read, crochet, make some felt ornaments, play Hogwarts Legacy, and just do other things that I'm like, oh, I don't have the time to do. You know what I mean? So we are gonna replace 7 hours and 20 minutes of screen time today. This morning, I spent an hour and 5 minutes in bed editing. I had a few brand deals to do, as well as some organic content that I want to post this week. I do consider social media like my biggest hobby just because my love for it has just never died. It is so fun to continue to learn new skills with social media, to edit, to film, and it's the best hobby for me to romanticize my life. So we're already off to a great start, an hour and 5 minutes of editing, but that still puts us at 6 hours and 15 minutes. So we have a lot on our agenda today. I think this will be a good challenge, and I'm very excited to fill my cup with all my hobbies today. I want to read, crochet, maybe put on some Hogwarts Legacy. I haven't picked up the sticks in a long time. I want to journal, do all of my things that just fill my cup. So, but first order of business, let's make a cafecito. We're gonna keep a running timer going, starting at 6 hours, 15 minutes. That way we can easily track how much time we have left. I'm gonna press start and then I'm gonna plug it in because my iPad is dying. Quickly pausing at 5 hours, 26 minutes. We actually got quite a bit of journaling done. The thoughts were just flowing on the page, like legit diaries of a thought daughter. I was expressing just like a lot of gratitude, and then it just turned into just straight up manifesting, just describing some big goals and aspirations that I want to achieve for next year. So it was honestly a very inspiring journaling session. I feel very aligned and I'm kind of relieved to just get that out on like actual paper and like physically documented. So my brain just feels a lot more clear. We're gonna pause because we need to change out of my jammies. It's literally 12:30. I'm gonna put these to wash and then I'm gonna make some lunch. I wanna make sopa de fideo. I've never made it before. My man's mom makes it all the time and it's just like such a comfort meal. It's basically a new recipe for me because I've never made it before. Cooking is a hobby that I really want to tap in more. Just like eating at home is just so much better for you. So we'll start the timer again once we start cooking. This smells so heavenly. This is my first time ever making this type of soup, so I have high hopes. It smells pretty close to how my mother-in-law makes it. Oh my. This and some flautas right now, this would hit. We're now at 4 hours, 44 minutes, so I'm gonna spend like an hour enjoying my lunch and also reading Alchemized. You guys, I am so scared for the book slump that is inevitably gonna come after this. I have not had this level of attachment since Throne of Glass, and I'm fearing for my life. Let me know if you have any recs to get me out of a book slump. I'm thinking of starting The Housemaid after this, just so I can take myself on a solo date to go see the movies in theaters. It's like I'm itching to finish this, but I also don't want it to end. So much has happened in this much of the book, and we have like a third left, and I'm freaking terrified. Like, what else could possibly happen? Whatever. Timer is going. Let's eat some lunch and read together. Ooh-wee. It is getting hot in here. We're at 3 hours and 25 minutes. I decided that I needed to take a break from reading Alchemized. I don't know if it's just because I'm not ready for it to end yet. I don't know. I needed like a break to decompress. It's a very dense read. I think it's just feelings of like the anticipation of having a book slump after this. Also just like anticipation of things maybe not working out the way I want them to. And oh my gosh, it's just like the turmoil, the grief. I can feel all these feelings that the characters are enduring right now, and it just feels very heavy. So I just need to take a break. I think I still want to finish today because I have like around 200-ish pages left, but I don't know. I just really fear for my heart after this. I think there's gonna be a void that needs to be filled. But regardless, we're self-aware, so we're gonna try to lighten our spirits a little bit. So I think I want to pivot to a lighter activity, which is making some homemade felt ornaments. I've been loving making felt ornaments, and I really need to make a tree topper. We don't have a star. I want to make it obviously bigger than this, so we're just gonna vibe. I'm thinking of just making a white star with like this cute pink thread. I made a little iced cafecito, and you guys, I moved my mini tree to my nightstand. I think it looks so cute. I think it's just fun to wake up to my little tree every morning. And I think my reading corner just got so much cozier. You guys, I'm having a great day. This is like the best Sunday ever. I think I should do this every Sunday, like replacing my average screen time for the week with hobbies. That way I can actually decompress from work. I can decompress from just anything that's on my mind and really put time aside to pour into my hobbies. The only way that this day could possibly get better is if it started snowing outside. I have so much FOMO right now for anyone who lives in New York. They got like blasted with snow this morning, and I just want that. Anyways, let's make a cutie little star topper together.
Consume me, and passion, adventure. Don't do this, please. No!
Checking in. We have a little under 2 hours left, and I think we just need to do the inevitable. We need to finish Alchemize tonight. I'm on page 832, and I don't think I can go to bed tonight not knowing what happens at the end. So I say we lock in and finish this together. We did it. Wow. Hold up, we need Kiki. We need to catch up. Also, I really want to get like that big IKEA ball lamp so that lighting will just be like 10 times cozier here. So I'm not like the biggest fan of this like harsh lighting, but just bear with me. I'm on page 956. This is so traumatic and so heavy. There's no way that I can go to bed tonight knowing that I have this much left. I can't. So we're gonna finish it together. The fact that this just turned into a reading vlog, like, this is insane. Guys, we did it. We successfully replaced my screen time with all of my hobbies. Honestly, I think I wanna do this like every Sunday or make it at least a monthly thing. Just have my priority be into like pouring into my hobbies and doing things that just like fill my cup. Right now it is 7:10. I can definitely finish this tonight, like probably within the hour or the next hour. So yeah, I just love how this turned into a reading vlog, but let's finish this book together and regroup. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now? Oh my gosh. I feel like I don't even want to read anymore. Oh my. Dude, okay, definitely book of the year. Like, I just have to say it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Book of the year for me. Best read of the year. I feel like saying it's a 5-star is, like, not even fair. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sad. I need you to read this. Like, I genuinely need you to prioritize this on your TBR. Gosh, the substance in this book is just insane. Like, I don't know what to do now. Like, I feel like I can't even give you a review because I have so many emotions right now. I am just like in agony that it's over. I also think it was the perfect length. Like, at first I was like, girl, 1,000 pages. And I think any less would take away from the emotional journey that these characters endured. Like, it needed to be this large and to understand the depth of every character in this and like how generational trauma takes a toll in this, how the war takes a toll on these characters. On the flip side, anything more than this amount, I think would take away from the rawness and the emotional, like, devastation. I'm like not okay. I need a breather. I think it's time to take a shower and to relax and maybe play some Hogwarts Legacy so I can take my mind off of things, because I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. I'm showered and my PJs are warm from the dryer, so I just feel extra cozy right now. I have my tea and my cookies. Sorry if the light looks like it's flickering. I think it's just like the way the camera is capturing it, but it's not flickering in real life. But anyways, I have been loving this Trader Joe's winter wake up tea. I like adding a splash of milk on the top. You guys, I'm still mentally recovering from Alchemized. I have not felt like this since Throne of Glass. When you read such a atmospheric and impactful book like that, I just feel like my world stops. I can't think about anything else. Like, there's nothing else that's important to me right now. One thing about me is I get emotionally attached to things, like specifically characters in books. I just like cannot stop thinking about the characters in that book. We're gonna work through it together. I'm already looking on my library app to see if the Housemaid is available, and they're all checked out, unfortunately. Maybe I'll just like Oceans of PDF the Housemaid or something until the actual like physical copy gets available. I just need something that'll get me locked in and invested in the storyline. I also really just want to take myself on a solo movie date to go watch the movie. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the night. I think I'm gonna play some Hogwarts Legacy. But before I get too cozy and nonverbal, comfy cozy cult. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you need to know. If you made it this far, comment down below the seal emoji. I love using the seal emoji. It just like, it gives me just laying cozy vibes, and I feel like today's video was super cozy, just like tapping into my hobbies, and it's just a cute emoji. So comment down below the seal emoji if you made it this far. I had so much fun doing this today and filming and hanging out with you guys. I definitely want to do this more often, either a weekly or a monthly thing that I do, just kind of like reset my nervous system going into a new week that's going to be like faster paced. And I also just want this to serve as a reminder that like it's okay to slow down, and rest is productive. Tapping into your hobbies is productive in itself. You're teaching yourself to slow down. You're teaching yourself to detach from the phone. You're teaching yourself to find fulfillment and enjoyment in different things that you're interested in. Like with reading, you're building your vocabulary, you're identifying themes, you're going on these adventures with characters. Doing things where you find enjoyment and fulfillment through other activities rather than just doom scrolling on your phone is productive. So I really encourage you to try this out for yourself. Replace your screen time with hobbies for the day, or just things that fill your cup in other aspects. But anyways, let's cozy up and enter Hogwarts world.